my question to you then is the people who are on the outside seeing the changes in these people who may at one point be close to them. It could have been a partner, a family member, or even a friend. How do they now navigate their life when it comes to seeing these people change before their eyes, but the person changing is so oblivious to it?
I think that's a great question, and it's one I struggle with too. I when I served in the military, I took an oath to defend my country, not my nationality, not my race, not it was my country, which meant everything that fell under the umbrella of my country. So I I've struggled with it too of having these really close friends that are showing me signs of xenophobia that I didn't know was there. And it's quite shocking that I thought they were very um, compassionate to all members of our country. And I'm finding, but what I've had to learn to do is separate it because I'm also looking at it from a neuroscience side. So we've got the I've got the personal, like my emotions, it's me intimately as a human, but then also me academically looking at it from a very zoomed out research perspective of how easily it is for society to be swayed and manipulated to create division and polarization. How smoothly it has been throughout, and it's not just recent political. This is historically an American way of having these divisions. Because if we stop dividing, it means we have to face our own shit, and we don't want to do that. So instead of me saying I've got the issue, it's my shame being projected and deflected, and I'm gaslighting others because I don't want to deal with my stuff. I have to create an enemy in the story, and sometimes the enemy is arbitrary. Like once upon a time, we the Americans hated the Irish, and we've always had the Iranians, the Arabs, and 9/11 hit, and it was my people, the Arabs that were the focus. We've always had some enemy because we don't want to face our own contribution to the situation. And that is sadly the American way is not to say, okay, I as a white female or a black male or whatever gender, sexual orientation, biological sex, whatever, instead of saying what was my contribution in this, it's so much easier to say that's not my problem, that's not my fault, it's your fault. And we create the victim. I'm the victim, you're the persecutor, and then there has to be a rescuer because it's the drama triangle. I I am there's a part that's the duality of me being human and me seeing it in my intimate friends, and then me being the researcher and seeing it in the data side, and there's a conflict. So that's a great question, and I don't know if I have a simple, straightforward answer.
I'm going through that and I look at it through like two hats similar to yourself, right? Like the person in me, like Terrain, the man, right?
Yeah,
It's like the
the
it's like the hell
human.
with these people. Yeah, it's like the hell with these people. These people are crazy.
Yeah.
Right? And then the coach and mentor in me is like, okay, what is going on? Because this is like the oldest trick in the book. Distraction, right?
Through American history.
Absolutely. Then
The
I put
indigenous
on,
people of 1830, right? It was like the Indian or
yeah,
Moor.
yeah, right. And then I look at it through another set of eyes, and then I'm like, okay, Terrain, how did you attract these people?
Mhm.
Because that's a question I have to ask
Ooh, that's a
myself,
hard
right?
one. Oh, that hit too. Mm.
Yeah, like how did I attract these people? Because it's not like they found me because I'm not actively a part of that type of conversation. I found them, right?
Mhm.
Have you asked yourself that question?
That question hurt. Woohoo. Ooh. If I look at if I zoom out and I look at the commonality, there are similarities. The friends that I'm very shocked at their choices and behaviors, their isolating choices. I was going through struggle, they were going through struggle. We had something in common. But now I'm not going through struggle. So now we don't have that in common. And I'm seeing some of the other things that we also don't have in common.